Okay, so you're going to take us on a little tour of Melwood. Can you lead the way? So when we were looking at which players to interview and we got you two, we realised that obviously, Jordan, you've been here the longest in terms of your experience, but actually Trent, the club's been in association with you since you were 6.
Yeah.
So you're the most experienced player?
Yeah, I guess you can put it that way. Obviously he's got the professional experience, but in terms of playing for the club, yeah, I'd say I'm probably the longest serving.
When you look at Trent, and obviously you've been here while he's come through to the professional side, you've seen a lot of players come through these doors at Melwood. How good is he, and how good was he when you first saw him? Not to embarrass you, Trent.
Not that good.
Really?
No, he's when he first came up, you could see that the maturity stood out straight away, the mentality. Obviously, he's a fantastic player and technical ability was brilliant, but yeah, definitely the mentality stood out to me.
Trent, since we last spoke, you've played in the Champions League final, you've had a World Cup campaign in Russia. How much has your game developed, and perhaps you as a person as well?
Yeah, I think that obviously those type of experiences don't really come round to young players too often, and I think I've been grateful and fortunate for the opportunities that have been given to me, and put myself in high pressurised situations is probably the best way of getting the real you out of yourself.
Still living at home?
Yeah.
The only reason I bring that up is because of the importance that you've said about your family.
Probably the best things you can hear is from your family is telling you that they're proud, and to be able to see them smile is a great thing, yeah.
And Jordan, we know that family is quite important to you as well. How influential have they been in your career?
Yeah, the support that I've had since I was a kid is huge, really, and they're the ones that sort of keep your feet on the ground and yeah, just keep your morals right, really. That certainly applies for Trent, because I remember when I was injured at the stadium and his mum come up to us and was like, make sure he's doing everything and make sure you're on his case, he doesn't, do you know what I mean? So I knew straight away then that I could see why he was like he is with the upbringing that he's had, and I'm sure they're very proud of him.
So basically, if you get in trouble, he gets in trouble as well now.
Yeah.
Basically.
This season, one thing that is quite clear is that your composure is a lot different. How have your team behind the scenes worked with you on that?
We discussed the things that might hold me back, and it was probably my mindset at the time, and how in tough situations I'd crumble, really, and I didn't like losing too much, so I'd be a bit of a sore loser as well. So they'd put me in situations where we'd effectively not like each other for days, because they'd hammer me so much and just try and get into my head every single day. And I think with their help and the way that they went about it was perfect for me.
You haven't changed being a sore loser, like, I give you that.
I used to be a lot worse.
Let's talk about your season so far. So 4 games in and 4 wins. What do you think the difference is, Jordan, from this season to last?
Defensively, we've been really solid. I think that's a big thing. Obviously, to win titles, you always know our attacking threat's going to hurt the opposition, and we're going to score goals. So for us as a team, it's about defending properly, and that's everyone involved, right from the keeper right up until the striker. So that's what we've been doing.
How important do you think the chemistry has been for the back four, especially this season, Trent?
We're all mates and we all have banter and whatnot, so it's good, because you don't really see them as your teammates, it's more actual mates as well. It makes it easier to speak to, and obviously if you've got problems within there, then you're not afraid to go and speak to someone about it, and it's just natural, and it just feels natural at the minute. And I think if we keep going this way, then hopefully it'll bring success.
I just feel as though now, as a team, everybody's right at it, and that's obviously comes from the manager. For us, it's about just taking that final step and go and win silverware.